Morning, everybody. I'm alive. I'm back. Back on the road of life, or the road that we travel called the freeway in our respective cities and states, to get to those places where we sit for 8-hour intervals to earn what we call an honest day's pay. But how many of us actually out there don't just do what's required of us? How many of us actually are just not trying to impress anybody? We're just the type of people that like working, so we do more of it. We do hard work. We do really good work. What's the incentive for us to keep working? We all get paid pretty much the same amount for different levels of work. We pretty much get paid the same for a lot of things that we do in life. I'm not talking about people who are specialized in their own field, who have their own business, who are degreed professionals in other fields that may or may not even be applicable to said degree they have. I'm talking about the people out there, degreed and non-degreed, who are just kind of tired of just, getting on this freeway every day. I mean, I like driving, but I like driving open roads, like windows down, music up, t-shirt and some jeans. I may or may not have done my hair. I don't know. Who cares? Like, I just want to cruise and listen to music and think, and that's all I want to do. Got a motorcycle passing by me right here, all these things I have to look out for on the way to work. I mean, everybody's like jamming real hard on this freeway. And please excuse my urban vernacular. When I say jamming real hard on this freeway, I mean they're driving as fast as hell. I'm in California. It's like a movie out here sometimes. Dadgum Talladega Nights. And I'll keep it PG for the kids in case, you want them to hear what a revolutionary in the making sounds like. But we're not going to talk about the revolution right now, nor the movement. We're going to talk about the unlearning, the relearning, and the building. First, the unlearning. You got to unlearn everything that you question. And I don't mean unlearn it like forget it. I mean literally go back over it and ask yourself how any of that makes sense. Some teachers didn't like me in school growing up, and some of my peers thought I was foolish for demanding more out of history because I was tired of getting American history. I was tired of getting European history. I wanted world history. But for some odd reason, they just wouldn't bring it to the schools. What I'm getting at is, through this schooling system we've been accustomed to, through our parents, through our grandparents, through our great-grandparents, it has been passed down. It is somehow locked into our genetics that we go to school, we get good grades, we go to college if we're lucky to, we get a degree, and we get a career. Now, if we're not fortunate enough to have those funds or know how to navigate through the financial avenues to get a degree, then you're in the job market where it's no longer the mechanical era of work hard and it'll pay off for you. No, it's work hard and we'll see you at McDonald's and Walmart as a greeter when you're 60. So unlearn that system that tells you that's all you can do. Because when people think to themselves, oh man, I need some extra money, they don't think creatively like they did in the First Depression, back when everybody was leveled to the same status. They're thinking in terms of tradition. Let me just go get another job. Let me go sacrifice 8 more of my hours. Let me burn away 66% of my day working just to make a little extra, just so I can get a little further ahead. But the problem is we don't necessarily all get that much further ahead. Because if we were, there wouldn't be that disparaging number of the 2%, the 1%, and the 98%. Point blank period. Now, the relearning. Once you get rid of all this false doctrine that all you can do to earn your way in life or to chase your dreams is to work a job or to get a degree, when you realize that those aren't your only two avenues, continue to learn about the other legitimate avenues that are out there and see which ones align most closely to you. Because those are going to be the ones that will literally help you not only develop yourself more further inside, it will allow you to remember that dream, re-harness that energy, capture it, reuse it, put it back into your fuel tank, and now your learning process has once again become fun. You're not out there making the mistakes of somebody like I did for a year, network marketing. I had the information, I had the knowledge, but it wasn't fun for me because I was stressed out and why aren't people listening? Nah, forget that. There was more I needed to learn and there was still more I needed to unlearn. So I had to go through the process. So now that I'm still learning and I'm at a good foundational point, my next motion after the learning, like I said, is the building. You build on this knowledge that you have. You build on what it is you have learned. You build on the experiences, on the mistakes, and the successes of other people. And I'll cut it short here. I'm already long-winded enough. Who cares? If you're listening, if you're here by now, thank you. You're meant to be here. We need to talk. If not, I'm sorry that I talk too much for you in this Twitter age of 140 characters. But build on that knowledge, the mistakes and successes of others, because it's there that you will find your own trail to blaze. And once you have seen the top and you have blazed that trail for yourself, your future, your legacy, or what, let's just say your why. Whatever your why is, your reason for working as hard as you do, when you get to the top and blaze that trail for your why, everything that you have done, once you pass that on, will be such a great benefit to society. Because not only have you instilled that hope that there is a better way out there, or there are other ways out there, but you've shown people that they can actually remember who they used to be. And sometimes, it's not too late to be that person. I joined Wake Up Now because I believed in the lifestyle that it could promote for me, because it's what I wanted. I wanted to travel, and they have beautiful vacation deals and beautiful vacation spots. I wanted to be able to just, find deals on things on a corporate level. Like, I want to feel like a boss. They give you access to all their corporate discounts. You want to rent a car? Oh, okay, cool. Let's go rent a car. Oh, well, you want a Benz or a Bugatti? Oh, sorry. Let me not go there. Exotic resorts. Any type of rental, mid-sized luxury, you can find those. Deals on the marketplace, you can find those. Competitive prices of products, you will definitely find those. Language software, tax software. I mean, there is a myriad of things this company offers that literally goes within the avenue of the lifestyle that I've been patterning for myself for years. I just haven't had that vehicle to get there. And I've always known that anything I've done, for those of you who don't know, my old alias was the Golden Child. And the Golden Child, long story short, was a child with a lot of potential, the ability to save the world. But he was young, he was vulnerable, and he needed people to help protect him and guide him and get him there. Long story short, he needed a network. And that's what I need. I need a network of people who believe that there is a way. I know it, I see it, I research it. I'm not telling you to trust me 100% because nobody should ever question everything. But I'm here for us, not me. This might end up being a two-part video because it's so long, but oh yeah, it's definitely a two-parter. I'll end it here. Once you unlearn, then relearn, basically unprogram, reprogram your own self to be you again, and find a way to achieve that lifestyle, to be that person, go for it. And that's what I'm doing when I say build. This is the moment now. I'm driving to work. You were probably just driving to work. You were probably just driving from work. maybe from lunch, maybe from just a horrible realization that you might not make it through the next year for your mortgage. I don't know what it is that brought you here to this video, but you're here for a reason. You're at part 2 for a reason. And all I can say is, this is now. This is the moment. There is no waiting. There is no let me see how it works. There is no, well, you know, go ahead and make it successful and then I'll help out or then I'll get involved. No. This thing is built on the success of us. So without us, it's not going to be successful. And that's what I want to stress to you. Why would you tell somebody else who has a multi-million-dollar platform for a lot of people to go ahead and build those multi-millions before they get in line for their share of those multitudes of millions? Why would you do that? Why would you literally tell somebody, nah, I'm cool, I'll wait until there's a whole bunch of millions and then I'll work on that? No. That's not truly being humble. That, in some way, I believe, is being ignorant. But we'll close it there. Nick Nice. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Nick Nice. Nick Nice on Facebook. Nicholas Sykes on the business end. Let's talk, people. Let's work. Let's build. Let's get out of this hell we're in. Let's get to the heavenly shores and exotic beaches where we deserve to be.